What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Kicking It with Court. And today we are outside taking a stroll. Y'all, it was 80 degrees yesterday, throughout the whole weekend, 80s. Today is 47. It actually freaking snowed. So instead of doing my 5 laps, I'm just gonna do 1 lap, but I really just came out here to talk to you guys. Cause something crazy happened to me last night. Like, I just can't stop thinking about it, y'all. Like, I literally cannot stop thinking about it. So last night, I was asleep. Oops, sorry. I was asleep, y'all. And I was sleeping so peacefully, right? And I got woke out my sleep. And it startled me. So I'm like, all I heard was, like, somebody banging at my door like there was the police. So I'm like, who is it? She's like, help me, please help me. Call the police, help me. So y'all, I'm like scared. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't know what to do. I've never been in this predicament before. I never had anybody come to my house, knock on the door, or, to tell me to call the police. So I didn't do nothing at first because I didn't want to, because I thought it was like, what if they just trying to ambush me and try to rob me? It's just me and my kids. And so I ended up calling Marquise. He like, look out the window. And I was like, no, I can't look out the window. I'm scared. And I was just, he's like, don't be scared, look at the window. So I looked out the window. I didn't see her, but I seen the guy on my front lawn, saying something to her. Whatever, like, come on, whatever he was saying. And so Marquise like, let me call you back. Let me see if I can leave. And, let me call my brother and see if he could come over there and leave work, come back home. So I'm like, okay, so as he's trying to figure it out, I called my mom. My mom was like, Courtney, just call the police. And I'm like, Ma, I'm scared. Like, I don't want to call the police because I don't want to be involved in it because I didn't want nobody to come and retaliate on me that I called the police on somebody. So she just kept banging on all my windows, screaming, please help. So I'm like, skip it. I called the police. I told the police, like, I want this to be an anonymous phone call. Don't tell them I called you. Don't put your sirens on. Just come down the block. And the house on the left side of me, that's where you need to be. So I got my kids. We land in my bedroom on the floor, literally. We land on the floor. I got away from all windows because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if they were trying to break in. I didn't know if he had a gun and was trying to shoot. It was a lot of crazy things that was going through my brain because, like I said, I just woke up. So my son, he's crying. I had to, trying to calm him down and whatnot. So eventually, the police ended up coming, and the guy that's next door to me, the other guy, him and my boyfriend is real cool. So he called him, and he was like, he heard the screaming too, and talking about he's trying to take my child. So it was a kid involved, and I'm just like so glad that I did call the police because it was a kid involved at the house. But it was like, I didn't want to call the police because, first off, I didn't know who the people was. I thought they was just like random people. And the lady, she just moved next door to us, so I don't even know her. So I'm just like, why come to my house and like just bang on the door? And like, she didn't go to nobody else's house. She just kept coming to my house and banging on all my windows. So the police eventually ended up coming. And the guy next door, because I was not looking at my window at all. I didn't want no parts of it. So the guy next door said that he did get locked up. Yeah, this is my second lap. I was only do 2. I mean, only do 1, but this is my second one. But the guy next door, he ended up going to the door. He was eventually, he seen the guy get in the car, police car. So once I was comfortable with that he got in the police car, I just looked, that's when I started looking out my window. But it was just like, after that, I could not go to sleep. So I had like FaceTime Marquise while, all night, like stay on the phone with me all night just in case something happened. You right here on the phone with me. That's the only way I feel safe. I was like literally, I'm gonna do my 5 laps. I was like literally scared as hell. Like I was so scared, I didn't know what to do. I don't know. Like I do not want to go through that ever again. And like now, we really are in the process of trying to move and save to get a new house because they knew on the block. So I don't want them to think, I don't want to think that, this is what they about to be doing all summer or every day. And I don't want her to feel like I'm the point of contact to call the police in these situations because I don't want my name tied up in anything. I don't want to be a part of this. But I did it last night because I didn't know what else to do. I know for sure I was not opening up my door. And I just didn't know. So it was like I did call the police because I also wanted to be safe. On my end, with my kids, mind you, I was gonna have myself. So I also wanted to, protect myself because she came to my house. But that was like I just can't stop replaying it in my head. Like it just keep constantly replaying, and like my stomach was getting so tight, my chest was beating fast. My mom was like, Courtney, calm down. You still pregnant. You don't need to be stressing or worrying. I'm like, I know. So I took my kids and I put them in the bedroom with me. And I had them sleep in the bedroom. But it was just like, I feel bad because my son, he was involved in that. And I don't want that to mess with his mental at nighttime when he's ready to go to bed in his own room, because that's what he was at. He was in his room when she was knocking. Like I said, she knocked on every window, so she knocked on his bedroom window. So it started him. So it's just like he was crying. I'm trying to like not be, afraid because my son was crying. So it's just like, I don't know. I just wish that was the end of it. I just wish that he stays in jail or whatever, or can't come back around on that street or around the house. And I hope that, because most cases, when the female and the baby dad or the baby father, get into it, sometimes they go back to them. And that's one reason why I didn't want to call the police too, because I don't know them. I don't know if it's something that they used to do. You know what I'm saying? Something they used to, and I just got the police involved, and she might turn around today and invite him back over, or he might come back over. They might get cool, So it's just like, that's one reason why I did not want to call the police time. At the same time, I just got to tell y'all my story about last night. Because y'all like family to me too. So comment down below if y'all ever, went through that situation before when somebody come knocking on your house for help. Cause like, you know, and I was thinking too, like, Courtney, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? If that was you at somebody's house, knocking on their door, you would want them to help you out too. And that's what I kept thinking about. Like, okay, what if put me in her shoes? I would want somebody to help, regardless of the situation. I want somebody to help me. But the way she was screaming, hit my door, it was just like, it was just so scary. And what's really scaring me is that she came to my house. He knows that, you know, we stay there. So it's just like, I just didn't want nobody to come and retaliate on me. That was the whole thing. That's my whole thing. I don't want him to retaliate on me because, you know, I called 911. But then again, it was like I didn't know what to do. I had no other option but to call 911. I'm scared. I literally thought they was trying to like set me up to break into my house. Like literally, I thought they were trying to break into my house. Until my niece was like, no, it's the ladies next door. So yeah, and I don't have like no protection. I don't know how to use a gun or anything like that because I'm scared of guns. Like I went to the gun range one time and I shot it and I cried. Like I literally cried. And the guy put me to the back and was like, what is you crying for? He's like, what if you was on the street and you pumping gas and somebody come up here try to rob you or try to rape you? What you gonna do, cry? And it was just like, those scenarios just like really just scare me because like that's what's going on nowadays. So like after that situation happened last night, I think it is time for me to face my fear and go to the gun range and learn how to shoot, learn how to protect myself. Because like I said, it's just me at nighttime while Marquise and his brother's at work. It's just me and the kids. And the crazy thing about it was I just started feeling safe at my house because my Cross Street neighbor, we was real good friends with him. And he would always watch our house, always call us if something going on, you know, things like that. And he always have an eye out. It was like, you know, on his camera or whatever. And then the other guy, more across the street from us also, he was a cop. So those are like my two main protectors, you know, that I feel comfortable with. But now that my protection is gone, you know, I had to face my fear of staying at home by myself, and which I did. But now, that incident last night just brought me back to being, oh, y'all, it's snowing. Let me get back. Well, I did 3 laps, but it's snowing, so I'm gonna take it back in because I don't want to get sick. And I'm pregnant, so being sick and pregnant, not a good combo. So, I just can't believe that it was 80 degrees yesterday. Literally 80 degrees. And now it's freaking snowing. But that's Michigan for y'all. But, can y'all see it? Y'all probably couldn't see it. It's snowing though. But, yeah, I just come and tell y'all, like, I was just like, I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying was, if I go back in, I feel like my protection, you know, my protection is gone. So I had to fight my fear on my own to still want to, you know, sleep at night. But now she just messed that protection up. She literally messed my protection up to where I feel unsafe again at home. Like, I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened or anything. But I just know she's my next door neighbor. So y'all just keep me keep my family in your prayers. I I'm gonna just think positive and be like, everything is gonna work out, everything is okay, and I won't have to worry about this no more. Maybe that's the first time, the last time it will happen, with them staying there. But I'm back at my job, so I'm about to go ahead on and end this video right here. I am about to actually upload some videos, so make sure you guys go watch those. I'm gonna like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Peace.